Thanks for checking out another episode of Protein with Tim. The whole point of this show, this segment, is just insert a small nugget of wisdom or a thought into your head and let that spin all day and see where that goes. So, the title of this episode is the most important questions you'll ever be asked. And the way this came about is I had a mentoring call with a guy called Rob Hardy, and he has a business called The Ungated. So, if you've ever followed me on social media, you know that I'm very heavily into reinvesting in my education, mentorship, learning, and coaching. So it was cool. It was one of these calls where you get on and you don't really know what's coming. Because I kind of booked for the call. Like on his website, he's got you can have a mentorship call with him, and you kind of pay whatever you like feel like you want to pay for it, like pay what it's worth, kind of deal. And he had like another cool feature on his website where if you got some value from his content, you could like buy him a burrito and it would send him a burrito, which is I thought was pretty cool. So immediately I was hooked, and I love burritos and I love Mexican food. So I booked a call with this guy. Looked like a great marketer. His content was great and his blogs were really good. So I get on the call and he's all about kind of like discovering what you're really passionate about, and then talking about that in the world, and then finding your 1,000 true fans from finding what you're really passionate about, and then you build your audience, sell your products, do that type of stuff. So it's more like an authentic way of marketing. Whereas you go on YouTube and you go on Instagram and you go on Facebook and you go on any other marketing channel, and people are marketing what they think you want to see. Whereas if you market what you really like to do and you find your fans that way, it'd be a much more genuine audience, and the ability for you to connect with them will be greater. Why am I telling you this on a health and fitness podcast? Well, he has this thing called the aspiration audit. So I'm really big into journaling. I like writing down my feelings. I like writing down my thoughts and looking for commonalities in that over time. And he has a thing called the aspiration audit. And the aspirational audit is 6 questions. So what am I going to do? I'm going to ask you 6 questions. I would suggest writing these out and answering them in a journal on your own time, just so you can see where this leads you. The aspirational audit is part of a couple of other series of questions to really kind of understand yourself, your consciousness, your personality, and these types of things. I feel like this is great for a health and fitness podcast because understanding yourself and your consciousness goes a long way in becoming a better person and becoming the best version of yourself. So the 6 questions are, I dream of the day of being. So I dream of the day of being. Second question is, I want to fill my life with. Third question is, my greatest ambition is to. The fourth question is, if I won lottery, I would start spending my days on. The fifth question is, to me, a fulfilling life looks like. Number 6, the best day in recent memory was X. Okay, so the 6 questions. What I did, I wrote them out. I just wrote you like an example here. So I dream a day of being in the sun, in the middle of nowhere, with my family, enjoying my time. I want to fill my life with deep thoughts, big ideas, questions, and helping people. My greatest ambition is to live abundantly, helping as many people as possible. The fourth one was, if I won the lottery, I'd start to spend my days on actually doing as I am now, but helping more people. To me, a fulfilling life looks like connecting with my loved ones, training, physical progression, mental progression, helping others accomplish their goals. For me, the greatest flex is actually helping others with their goals. The best day in recent memory was a tennis day I had with my wife, or fiance, Steph. We're getting married in a few months, so I'm super excited for that. So I want you to ask yourself and journal out the aspirational audit here. I really liked it. It was a great part of this. If you guys love this episode, let me know. I've got a bunch of other questions around journaling and mental health, and I'm happy to share them with you because I think it's conducive of a great life. Thanks for listening.